Hello, hello, and hello to all of my Libras. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading, Libras. Hopefully, you all are having a wonderful week. This is your Freedom Friday message, Libras. Let's get into it. We will try to keep it short and sweet, get your message out to you real quick. Make sure I try not to leave out anything. This is a general reading, so take only what resonates with you, Libras. Let's go. Talking to you if you have Libra anywhere in your chart, not just your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, but anywhere in your birth chart, Libras. Let's go. You all are a very fair-minded sign, very smart sign, Libras. Very nice. Here we have the Star card, the Seven of Cups. Everything is fine. Eight of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands and also the Three of Swords. Here we have the Star card. When we see the Star card, this is hope, this is bliss, this is optimism, this is you inspiring yourselves, Libra, to get up from this space right here, from a broken heart, deep disappointment. And these swords right here can represent a lot of things. It can represent death, like a physical loss of a loved one that has now transitioned. It can represent heartbreak from divorce. It can represent heartbreak from betrayal, deep disappointment. But Source is saying to you to not overthink something, because that will cause, you got all of these swords around you and you got ropes right here and across your eyes. You can use one of these swords and sever ties with something. So this is where Source wants you to, instead of overthinking something, is to start the healing process. There's definitely some temptation to vibrate low, especially if you've had like some kind of an awakening. It looks like somebody's had many awakenings here, many Kundalini experiences that is helping you to learn how to balance out things. So you got new love. For some of you all, you have new love coming across your path. For some of you all, you now have new opportunities to make more money, creative ideas. So that's what Source wants you to think about. Whatever you left in the past, Source says you've survived it. So we don't want you in woe is me, overthinking it, giving power to something that was very painful for you. Instead, if it's a loved one that you lost, you can create an altar. You can invite them into your space through meditation. You can invite them in through your home, their spirit into your home. But there's some new inspiration for you to keep going and moving forward. Here we have the Ace of Wands. Your third eye is open. Lets me know that that's extra sensory perception there. Somebody is, some kind of new motivation to get up out of that bed. Remember, we are in rest phase right now. So you resting your mind could look like, hey, I'm shutting off my cell phone and I just want to be in receiving mode of some good, healthy frequencies, right? That's why I talk about lower chakras, frequencies. So somebody can listen to, like I said, you can type in YouTube, lower chakra music. That way you're flushing out your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra. You're getting your strength back, right? So that's what it looks like with somebody, like you're learning how to water your own universe. And water would represent your creativity, your joy, your sexuality, your fertility, your pleasure, wide emotional range. Like you're trying to, fix, flush out the pain and the all of that stuff from your heartbreak. So you're using fresh water with that. That could look like you have a friend or somebody coming into your life, just speaking positively into your life, encouraging you to not sit around and ruminate over it. Here we have the Four of Cups. So they could be encouraging you not to ruminate over it. Here we have the Four of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. We have the Chariot card, the Sun card, and also the Four of Swords. So somebody could the Chariot card lets me know that someone is your efforts are rewarded. It lets me know victory, in your cards. And sources again saying to you, Libra, you could have energies that are really encouraging you to stay in your purpose. So whoever those energies are, kudos to having people around you that are not trying to hurt you. They just see your light. They see, speaking positively into you, like helping to stay motivated and also helping you to get your rest. Here we have the Four of Swords. Remember, one of the most underrated rituals is rest. Yeah. A lot of times people forget all about that when you're going through. Say sometimes people feel like they always have to be doing something. Sources like, how about doing rest? Like, turning off the cell phone, stop looking at social media, just resting your brains. That doesn't always look like sleep. Sometimes it just looks like putting on your favorite song and dancing around the house and not answering your cell phone. That's what the rest looks like for some people. Rest could look like for somebody going to the gym to work out, taking a nice long walk through your neighborhood. You have the whole world in front of you. This is what Source is saying to you. I see travel for a lot of you all. I see meeting new people for a lot of you all, coming up with another, more creative ideas to create room for another stream of income for a lot of you all. So there's a lot of things that's birthed out of this rebirth that's happening with you all. And certainly not this, overthinking it. Certainly not sitting around overthinking something that is a part of your past. That is a part of your past. Again, you all are a very fair-minded sign, but this is how you are able to move on. And eventually somebody will say, I'm going to write down all the things that was holding me back. Now that you're victoriously on the other side, I'm writing down all the things that was holding me back. And I've learned the lesson. This is this card right here, the Lover's card. I've learned to love on me more. I've learned the lesson. We have the Queen of Swords. That's the Lover's card. We also have the Ten of Pentacles. We also have the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and also the Four of Pentacles, right? So Ten of Pentacles speaks to your legacy wealth. Remember, we saw the Two of Pentacles right here. So this comes out twice. So Source really wants you to start focusing on, maybe for somebody, being a DJ is creating an extra stream of income. Maybe for somebody is, listening to music is inspiring you to do something creatively. But Source really wants you to focus on your legacy. What is your legacy? What do you want to be known for? What do you want to be known for? What do you want your name to be synonymous with, right? Somebody's going to feel like a huge weight has been lifted, moving on from something. And again, it's time to start the process of forgiving. Even if you can't physically forgive somebody right now, you can at least in your rest state toss it into a burning bowl and say, hey, I need to shut down for a minute so I can heal, right, from something. Here we have the Queen of Swords. This lets me know that somebody is back on their throne, carefully vetting all the energies that want to stay connected to your universe, including your own personal thoughts, your own private thoughts. So, but again, somebody's going to feel like a huge weight has been lifted. And so Source is like onward and upward. Stay focused. Here we have the Four of Pentacles. This lets me know that somebody is, Source is saying to you, be very careful about and be very wise about how you use your time here on earth. Are you sitting around over certain thing when you're talking about vetting things? It's one thing to say, I'm thinking about someone, a loved one who is transitioned. That's one thing, right? So I can create an altar to them. I can, spend my time learning more about meditation and those kind of things. But am I going to waste my time on somebody's running a smear campaign? Am I going to waste my time on people talking about me behind my back? So Source is saying to you, use your time wisely. As soon as something negative comes across your mind about something that somebody did that has no more access to you, Source is saying, change the channel. Change the channel. Here we have the Fool card, the Temperance card, the Ace of Wands. We also have the Ten of Cups and also the Seven of Wands. All right. So this Fool card lets me know that someone is changing courses. The Fool card is attached to taking risk, starting a new endeavor, new cycle. So somebody is definitely in a new cycle after coming out of some kind of a victory. And so you're learning how to protect your inner child. And if you have children, you're learning how to protect your family as if you would be protecting your own inner child. Like, do I want my inner child, being woe is me, or what would I do as a parent to kind of cheer them up, to speak life into them? Like, your air signs, when I say speak life, I'm talking about like breathe life into something that they're passionate about, or would I want my child to be sitting around feeling emotionally drained and defeated? Absolutely not. So you would not do it to your own inner child. So you do have a guardian angel saying to you, is, sending you messages. It's time to get up from that space. It's time to, nurture your own inner child. And again, if you physically have children, Source is saying you were able to defend yourself, to this is where this I thought I saw this in here. So the Seven of Wands is really speaking to you sitting down, kind of meditating and just getting your personal power and your identity back, your motivation back. And then this Five of Wands lets me know that you're learning how you have the option of slaying your demons, like starve that demonic spirit, like starve your demons and they will flee. This is somebody, we talking about the Five of Wands. This is a pivotal point where you're easy, where you used to be past. You used to be Libra, easily easily triggered. Somebody's demons were able to easily trigger yours. The you today, because since we're in this new moon phase in a fire sign, that old person is gone. You've burned that old person. Like before, I was able to be easily triggered by other people's demons. The me today is not. That's why I need to heal, because every time I give air to this fire, I get upset. But that was the old me. I'm tossing that person out. Now I know how to reset. I know as soon as I have certain negative thoughts about certain things, I know how to toss that into a burning bowl. But if I have some thoughts about missing a loved one, I know how to put everything in its proper place. If I have sad thoughts about a loved one, I can think, I miss this person, and I can start going back down memory lane of like the positive things I remember about a person, right? I can journal. I miss you. I know you're in a better place. Those kind of things. Here we have the Ace of Wands. Lets me know that twice somebody's third eye is open. Like your ESP is on high alert, right? You're seeing things in the spirit realm that you probably would not see in the physical realm. So again, put all your energy towards loved ones that you've transitioned, that you are welcoming them into your space, Libra, instead of focusing your thoughts on who talked about you, who wanted to see you fail, who is committed to misunderstanding you. You already know all the negative stuff. Like Source is saying to you, take that sword and just cut that out. Balance out your own internal scales of justice within. Don't give energies that kind of power. So this is the part of the new you. This is the new you. So let's see what else we got going on here, Libras. Let's see what else we have going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here. The Knight of Cups came out. The Knight of Cups. This is where Source wants you to emotionally save yourselves. Like instead of waiting for somebody else to save you, Source is saying emotionally save yourselves from this. All right, so here we have the Magician card. The Magician card. So definitely some clear messages are coming through to you all, to like what lessons did you learn. So we have the Magician card, and also the Magician card is attached to Mercury. And it's like your guardian angels are telling you, they sending you a very clear message. They're saying to you, focus on your purpose. Focus on nurturing yourself when you get stressed about things. Focus on looking in that toolbox within and finding out how to nurture yourself. So we got both of these cards right here, Gemini and Virgo. And the Magician card, these two zodiac signs are ruled by the Magician card. Magician card is like the initiator, creative and logical. You're getting clear messages coming from the planet Mercury. It's like very clear messages coming from your ancestors and a loved one, a guardian angel that's saying, hey, you may have felt foolish from something from your past, but you victoriously, overcome that. Now it's time to move forward. And so where are you going to put your energy? Here's the Emperor card right here. So the Emperor card is about structure and authority. It's time to get more structured. It's a time to get more authoritative, like take charge of some things. Put some fire up under, inspiring yourself, getting back to that mental clarity again, staying in your light. And somebody's going to feel like a huge weight has been lifted. We got the Four of Wands twice. Huge weight has been lifted. Somebody's going to feel like, for some of you all, it's new and exuberant love coming across your path if you don't already have that. But for some of you all, it's going to feel like a huge weight has been lifted because of the victory. Just moving forward, being able to keep your own demons under submission, so you're not letting people easily rattle you. And so here we have a fresh cup of water. That's some fresh inspiration. That fresh inspiration could look like you won something. That fresh inspiration could mean that you're writing a new song, starting in a new movie, going back to school, won a court case. It can look like a lot of things. That fresh water could look like that. But source is like you've been through a lot, Libra. Here's some fresh water to wash off those wounds, fresh water to drink so you can flush out all that other stuff and start the healing process. But let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see what else got going on here, Libras. Let's see what else we have going on here. One of the things that I'm picking up on your cards, Libras, is that the sooner you start putting your emotions first, like you all are a very fair-minded sign, Libras. When you start putting your emotions first and you start saying, you know what, I have been through some stuff and let me start the process of healing myself first. This is not about you trying to be perfect, but let me focus on healing myself. That way I can be a better service to source when it comes to your purpose. So some sound healing. You may do some sound healing. You can look that up online as well if you're not familiar with it. Sound healing is very powerful. There's certainly some apps. You don't have to download apps where you're paying for things. You can just look it up on YouTube free. It's free. Let's see what else we got going on here, Libras. Nothing is yet set in stone. So someone is still at a space right now where you may have overcome some things, but again, because there's so much hurt, so many sword energies, and remember, Source really wants you to vet everything coming through, including your own personal thoughts, including your own private thoughts, Libra. So like I said, you can have 10 different things that's going on. You can have everything from I'm missing loved ones who transition to people running smear campaigns. It's like you're picking and choosing what you're giving your energy to. Hopefully that makes sense to somebody. Certainly something that's a part of your past where somebody was hating on you or try to ruin your career or your reputation or those kind of things. Sources like, I've already closed out the cycle for you. So now it's time for you to move forward in start the healing process. Same thing as if you lost a loved one. You've gained angels. You have a lot of ancestors all around you. So Source is saying to you, it's start time to the healing process. Because if you don't do anything and you're still sitting there overthinking it, it's like nothing is yet set in stone. So if you're gonna be firm about something, it should be firm about your healing. That's what I'm saying for you all, Libras. Let's see what else we have here. I know I had some other oracle cards. Here's another oracle card. So let's see what else we got going on here, Libras. Life feels so much better when you feel healed, from things, and take the time to process the healing. Let's see. Outrageous openness. Here we go. Dear love, open me up to your will. When love would be God. God is love. Open me up to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed and I am open to receive. Yep. Let's pull a number card and then we're going to pull a affirmation card and we're going to go ahead and close this out, Libras. We're going to go ahead and close this out. But like Source is saying to you, you have it in you to save yourself from this, putting your own inner child first, making sure your inner child feels safe. Sometimes that looks like therapy. Number 4, I am stable. There we go. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. That's right. 4 is the earth number. Yes. Earth. We're talking about finance, material manifestation of creation, money, material wealth, success, business, your physical body, your foundation, your property. So Source is saying you are already stable. And so somebody trying to cut into that stability, it's like you're releasing the past and saying, I'm burning all of that. That's that physical, seeing that going up in smoke is going to really help somebody with their process of healing. And then, of course, certainly some of those swords could represent death in the family or death of loved ones or friends or whomever. And Source is saying that's a different, that's a, you want to focus on healing from that. All that other stuff where people are running smear campaigns and all of that stuff, leave them in the past. Just that stuff already took care of itself. Let's see what else we got going on here. Affirmation card. Affirmation cards, affirmation cards, affirmation cards. Let's see. Joy. Affirmations for joy. I was created for a purpose. Great things happen to me each day. My very presence is a blessing. I believe in myself. Joy is a choice, and I choose joy. Greater is coming. I am enough. I am enough. That is what I have for you, Libras. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all on Sunday. Okay? Bye.